Okay, we're at still doing experiment 4, simple pendulum parameters, and we're going to vary the angle uh, in this in this portion. So uh, let's uh, I'm already sharing. Let's put in the PhET web address, and that's uh, it's phetcolorado.edu. I'm going to post this, and we're doing the Pendulum Lab. Uh, so there's the address, and when it first comes up, PhET interactive simulations. Uh, you can skip the intro. You can look at the intro and look at the energy. We're going to go straight to the lab, and that's what we're going to do. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to vary the angle. Now, where Zoom puts my little, I wonder if I can, um, maybe if I diminish that, you don't need to see me, but maybe you can, maybe that helps you see this here. Um, you can vary this. It defaults to 70, and that's probably uh, a good length to use, and use the 100, the 1 kilogram is probably good. And the gravity, we're going to stick to Earth, but you can see you can use the Moon, Earth, Jupiter, Planet X, and custom. We're going to stick with Earth. We want the friction, we want it down. We'll use that in the last portion, the uh, the uh, the uh, for the damping. So we what we want to do is we want to vary the angle. Now, if we have no damping, it doesn't. We don't have to worry much about uh, the. We don't have to worry about the thing slowing down because it's a simulation. So we're at 5 degrees. You pull this back 5 degrees, and you let it go. And then I want you to use the stopwatch. You can use the period timer, but that's kind of cheating. This gives you a little more realistic view. And we can do, we're going to count as it crosses in the pendulum crosses going right to left. And we're going to count that uh, as 0. So as soon as it crosses, I'm going to hit the stopwatch. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 16.74. So it's 1.674, 1.674 um, seconds per period. Now let's check that out. I'm going to go ahead and write that down. Experimental 1.674. Oh, it's not writing. I probably have to plug in my Apple Pencil. But now I want you to do this. There is an easier way to do it, but um, you'll lose the fun of doing the experiment. Uh, there is a period timer, and let's see how we did. Let's start the period timer, and it'll do exactly 1 period. 1.6 1.6792. I came up with 1.674. The actual period is 1.6792. I want you to use the stopwatch. Um, it's kind of too easy to use the period timer, but it's there. Um, but uh, you should be doing the experiment manually so you can see. So that's what we got for the first uh, angle, 5, and then let's stop it. And so then you do it for what does it have it? Next is 10. So you would do it there at 10 degrees and let it go, and count the 10 cycles. You do it for 20. That's there. It's real easy to get right on the money. Do it for 30. And the next jump is at 45. So that's way up here. And we'll just let it fly there. And you can see, you count. And as your angle gets beyond 30, it'll probably, that's where some of those uh, infinite series terms come more into play. Uh, so you'll see that it's going to deviate from the calculated, where you're using just um, the period equals 2 pi. Uh, the period equals 2 pi times the square root of LG. Uh, okay. Now, so that's it for uh, part A for or for the data table 1. And I think I'll stop it there so that it's not one long video.